So why did I decide to be a celebrity pastor or a pastor to celebrities? Because I understand what it means to fall, make mistakes. And I understand what it means to get back up. To get back up even when you don't feel like it. When you know people are talking about you and saying these negative things, I understand it. And I understand that being in that place, you really don't have a lot of people to talk to because some people just don't understand. But God has graced me with my own shortcomings where I do understand. If I met any of these celebrities who are falling short or making mistakes or whatever it is, rather behind closed doors, they just need somebody to talk to. I know there's therapy, but then there are those who want to have a relationship with God, and they need a pastor who can literally be there for them to talk to. It's much more than just a show. But sometimes it's more than just a show. Because it's really the ministry of the heart. Because we don't realize what it's like to be celebrities when you have people talking about you. They can making memes about you, and they're calling you donkey of the day. And you have to walk through that. So I believe God is calling me to be a pastor to those people because they need someone they can talk to. They need a ministry that would be able to effectively minister to their hearts. Because it's one thing when you're just a normal pastor and you don't know what it's like to be famous, and then they come talk to you, but then they realize you don't understand what it means or what it feels like to make a mistake or to have it so publicly destroyed. My fall was right in the beginning. I went to jail trying to get a job. Completely scarred me. And I thought I would never get back up. I thought I would never be able to bounce back from that. But I know that there are those who are celebrities already and it's not just celebrities, it's everybody. I'm really trying to be a pastor to the body of Christ, but there is one particular part of the body that I'm trying to reach, because the world is saying to us that they have sold their souls, that they have no salvation because they have given up the life of righteousness because of their career. And I believe God makes sacrifices. He puts provision for those people who do enter that career. And when you become a pastor who pastors celebrities, it's not that you're trying to make them change out of their career. You're trying to show them that God still speaks to them. God still hears them. And that is the most important part. Because there's a lot of millionaires, people who are famous, who are trying to commit suicide, and you don't even realize it. Because they have all that money, because they have all that fame. You would not expect them to be going through that, but they do. And you would say they need therapy. That's true. But sometimes the therapy can go just but far. But ministry does that divine work, that spiritual work. Psychology and therapy, that's mental. But there's something that needs to be done in the spirit, in a man's heart, in a person's heart, in a person's soul, that only a pastor can do. I'm taking my place. I'm preparing myself. Because right now, I'm on the ground. And I'm waiting for God to take me to the next place. God, where are you leading me to? Who are you asking me to speak to? because I realize this call that you've given me is greater than myself.